Hey, happy Monday. I am so sorry I have not been around. I was going to make a video last weekend, but I spent all day Saturday running hither and yon, and then Sunday I tried to get some stuff done, and I did get some stuff done. But then, I don't know, I just kind of crashed. Like, I'm burnt out. Like, I was just so burnt out. I got 4 videos done over the weekend, I think. Well, I got to record a voiceover for one, but I mean, I meant to do a video for y'all, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't happen. Plus, there wasn't a whole lot going on to talk about. And my son started back to school today, so it was a little chaotic at my house last night and this morning. Just last minute stuff. And but his bus did not come to pick him up. We were a little curious about that. It did not pick him up this morning, so his brother had to take him to school. Thank goodness he was able to, because I have to be at work at 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, I can't do it. But his brother did it, so that was nice. But anyway, I'm off work tomorrow. I just took a random day off. I scheduled this a while ago, because where I work, it is literally a 7-step process to ask for time off, which is a little like, do you want us to take time off? Because I kind of feel like you're trying to deter us from doing it, because it is a 7-step process. I think it's 6 or 7 legitimate steps you have to go through to get time off. So I just picked, and what a lot of people do, they will just go ahead and do it all at once. Like, I want this week here, I want this day, these days, and whatever you want to plan to take off, you just go ahead and do them all at once, so you don't have to go through those steps again each time. So I just picked some random days through the end of the year, and tomorrow is one of those random days. It's absolutely nothing. It's not like a significant day or anything like that. I'm just taking the day off work to burn up some vacation time and to run some errands and get some stuff done. Because I thought it would be really good to just have a day, because I have been meaning for a year to set up a checking and a savings account for my younger son. My older son has had one for years. My younger son's 15, and I thought, you know, let's just, while you have the day off, I'll go to the bank, do that. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. There are 2 store walkthroughs I want to do. Rock and roll. There are 2 store walkthroughs I want to try to do tomorrow. I will have to record a voiceover for at least one of them, because it's a loud store with loud music, and yeah, but I may have to save them for next week or whenever, but I can get them recorded tomorrow and then record a voiceover later. Because I went to Goodwill yesterday. That was one thing I did do. I went to Goodwill and made a video in there, but they always have loud music playing, so I have to record a voiceover for that. I might try to do that tomorrow. I know I've been doing a lot of walkthroughs lately, but that's just what I felt like doing. I mean, you know, I do what I want, and that's what I felt like doing, so I've just been doing a whole bunch of them. I mean, it's no particular reason. It's just what I felt like doing. And then I'll probably get burnt out on that and move on to something else. But my son said he had a crappy first day at school. The bus did bring him home at least, but it did not even come down the street to pick him up this morning. So we're gonna hang out there in the morning, and we're gonna see if it comes in the morning, and if not, I'm gonna have to call and ask about that, because it is supposed to come pick him up, and it's not. So I need to find out what the deal is with that, because it's dropping him off, but it's not picking him up. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. I mean, he can ride his bike to school, but he's not going to want to ride it every day, especially once the days get shorter and it's dark. And, you know, I don't know how I feel about that, or if it's rainy or cold, or, you know, I don't know if he's going to want to ride it all the way to school. I wouldn't, but that's just me. I'm at Lidl right now, and yes, hell, that is the way it's pronounced in the United States. Every time I say the L-I-D-L word, you know, you're actually saying it wrong. They don't say it that way. Every time I say that damn word, somebody's got to tell me I'm saying it wrong. You're saying it wrong. I never knew there were so many people who had no idea that people in other parts of the world pronounce things differently. And just because they don't say it the way you do doesn't mean they're saying it incorrectly. I was not aware there were so many people who did not have a grasp of that basic concept, but there are tons of people who don't understand that. It's really weird. But yeah, that's where I am. Because, well, okay, having kids, man, I get frustrated with the grocery situation at my house. Because if you have kids, you probably know what this is like. Like, there will be a particular item. Like, in my house, a lot of times it's pancakes or cereal. They will eat them. They will gobble up every bit of it I'll buy. Like pancakes or cereal. As soon as it's in the house, they'll eat it up. It's gone. And then all of a sudden, poof, just like flipping a switch. They don't want it anymore. And it will just sit there and nobody will eat it. Well, we went through that with cereal. With cereal for a while, they were gobbling up all the cereal as soon as it came in the house. It was gone. Like 24 hours later, the whole box was consumed. And then everybody just stopped eating cereal. I don't really eat cereal. I used to. I've kind of stopped doing. I don't eat as much of it as I used to. So it's not me. It's them. But so people, the kids got to where, both of them got to where they didn't want any cereal anymore. So actually on top of my refrigerator right now, we have an open box of Honey Nut Cheerios, an open box of Fruit Loops, a box of Crispy Rice from Aldi, and Cinnamon Crunch. I couldn't afford the toast. It's like Walmart's version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but it's just called Cinnamon Crunch, and it has a fox on it that looks kind of like he's depressed, but he's trying to hide it. So that's what's on my refrigerator. No one will touch the Cinnamon Crunch. They won't even open the box. I should make them open it. Like, it's probably the exact same thing. They probably make it in the same place as Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Ooh. Like, I grew up eating off-brand cereal, okay? We couldn't even have sweet cereal. I couldn't even have Frosted Flakes. I couldn't even have generic Frosted Flakes because my mom was so anti-sugar. She wouldn't let us have anything with sugar in it. She was so vehemently against anything with sugar in it. I am a sugar junkie. It has nothing to do with her. I'm like Willy Wonka. When I was a kid, I would just, anytime I could get candy, I was all about it. Like and that is my weakness today is like candy and sugar. I love it. I don't know. I can't stand how much I love it. But we could never have it. So I would save up my allowance and I would go to the store with my little $5 from doing chores all week. And I would go get a bag of marshmallows and a 2-liter RC Cola because at that time it was only 69 cents and it was cheap. The bag of marshmallows was like 50 cents. And then I would buy a Weekly World News and I would have a little bit of money left over to buy a brownie at school the next week. And I spent most of my lunch money on snacks. I didn't go through the lunch line. I bought snacks at the snack cart with my lunch money. I never told my mom that. She would have had an absolute fit if she had known that I was eating brownies and Cheez-Its for lunch and a cup of Kool-Aid with sugar. Oh, she would have been so pissed off. How the hell did I get off on that? I don't know. But anyway, all right. There were 2 boxes of open cereal. I don't know how long they've been up there. A while, I will admit. Well, my son decided this morning, out of nowhere, for the first time in forever, I think I'll have cereal for breakfast this morning. Like, really? Oh, cool. Nice. So he gets the box of Honey Nut Cheerios down, and he opens it, and it was almost comical, because he opens it up, and he turns it upside down, and 1 Honey Nut Cheerio fell out, ka-tink, in the bowl. Like, it was a block. It was like a chunk of cereal, and he's doing like that, and it won't come out because it's just like a brick of Cheerios in there. The honey has stuck it all together. So I said, look, man, I'm sorry. I just reached up in there and did like that and a bunch of it fell out. I said, it's fine. Look at it. And he poured milk over and he's like, Mom, this is stale. I said, okay, fine. I will get some more cereal. I'm not going to get any now because I'm about to leave for work, but I will get some before I come home. Okay, but it's really stale. So I'm, all right, I'll do it. I'm sorry. And we're almost out of Fruit Loops. Like that's the first time either of my kids has told me when we were almost out of something. No, they'll run out, they will completely run out and they won't say a thing to me. So anyway, I'm here at Lidl to see if they have brand name Honey Nut Cheerios and Fruit Loops. Because now there's a lot of stuff I will buy generic of. Honey Nut Cheerios and Fruit Loops, I always get the brand name because it does taste so much better. I agree. And it's not that much more, so I get it. But I did get the Cinnamon Crunch because I don't know, there's something different about Cinnamon Toast Crunch and the generic. Like, they are so similar. But the Honey Nut Cheerios and regular Cheerios too, and Fruit Loops, the generics are never as good. So anyway, I don't know if they have the brand name here or not. I'm going to find out. I'm going to go in there and look. And it's fine if they don't, because actually this Lidl is like, it's weird because it is right behind a Harris Teeter supermarket. It's like right over there. It's kind of awkward how close these stores are together. But so the Hairless Peter is next door, but I don't want to go to Harris Teeter and have to take out a mortgage to buy 2 boxes of cereal, or take out a line of a HELOC, a home equity line of credit. Like, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to pay off my house. I don't need a HELOC. But if you want to buy 2 boxes of cereal in Harris Teeter, you have to sell one of your kidneys or something, because that shit is expensive. But like, damn, $8 for a box of cereal. It's absurd. It's absurd. Anyway, I'm going to go in there and look. I'm sorry this is so short, but I got to go home and make dinner. And I'm just really excited because I love the night before a day off is just the best. Because I am in the best mood because I don't have to get up and go to work in the morning. I'm going to get up and do what I have planned to do. And what I have planned to do is go to the bank, set up the checking and savings account. I'll probably take my son to school. I do want to see what's going on with the bus situation, though. 2 walkthrough videos. Oh, and I have school supplies to take to the school for his teacher that wanted the donations. I'm going to do that tomorrow as well. Or I might wait and have my son take them, my older son take them next week sometime. Like, it's the first week of school. I don't know that they really want to be bothered with me right now. Maybe I'll give it a week or so and then have my son go drop it off when things have kind of calmed down a little bit. That might actually be better. And I like giving him errands to run. I like having someone run my errands for me. It's actually great. But other than that, and then I have an exercise class tomorrow evening that I'm going to, but I'm going to take some time to kind of relax and just, do nothing, even if it's just for half hour. I want to just take a break tomorrow and just calm down a little bit. That's the goal ultimately. But, oh, I want to show you my new purse. So, I have a purse from Portland Leather Goods. And it's like this one, but it's a little darker. Look at this pretty one they came out with. It has a flower on it. Look at that. Isn't it neat? I just thought it was really pretty. It's leather and it's stitched onto it, and it still has the big open pocket. It's made just like my other one. And I have this strap too that I bought separately for my other bag, and I just clipped it into this one. I just thought it was cute. Yeah, that was a little present to myself for no particular reason. They were on sale. I don't know. I kept looking at it when they first introduced them. And I was going to get it, but I'm thinking, nah. But then they put it on sale like 30% off, and that was enough to get me. So, yeah. Anyway, that was my little treat to myself. But I'm going to go in there and see if they have the cereal. If they don't, I reckon I'll go over to Harris Teeter over there and spend way too much on 2 boxes of cereal. But I do have to get home and make dinner because I have 2 kids waiting for me to get there. So, thank you so much for watching and for being here. I hope things are good with you. If you started back to school, or you have a kid or a sibling or somebody who started back to school, I hope you had a better day than my son, because he was telling me this year they have digital bathroom passes, but he said they're not working yet. They have to get online, and they're not online yet for some reason. Like, what's wrong with the little laminated bathroom passes y'all had last year? Did they just throw them all away? Well, he said they're not allowed to go to the bathroom without a pass, but the passes aren't working yet, so they're just not allowed to go. I said, that's BS. There's no way they're just going to tell you can't go to the bathroom. I mean, if you have to go, just go. If they want to, bow up about it, I mean, shit, they can't tell you that you can't go to the bathroom because their stupid passes aren't working. I mean, that's absurd. You supposed to go all day without going to the bathroom? He said he did. He said, I didn't go all day because we're not allowed to, and I don't have time between my classes to get to the bathroom. So, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. So, hopefully it'll get better after today. All the wrinkles will smooth out, and it'll get better. I hope. But thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go in and hunt for cereal, and if they don't have what I'm looking for, I guess I'll go next door. And I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you again soon.